Oh my, it's happening. George Best is finally back on FIFA. Icon, Prime, 93 rated, should be a little bit higher. But beggars can't be choosers. We've got icons, a lot of them, and EA, what they were doing this morning was releasing on the hour a fresh icon that was going to be included in FIFA 19. Well, I've got a list that was leaked, and I've just been ticking them off, and so far so good. So I want to give you guys my thoughts on the ones that have been released, the stats, all that good stuff, and just show you this leaked information. So if you want to leave a like, that'd be awesome. If you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2e.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. And let's find out who these icons are. So there he is, boys, my favorite legend on the game. Is he gonna be my favorite icon once he returns? And he's coming. Georgie Best, 88 rated base card, 90 middle, 93 prime, which should probably be a little bit higher. But looking at the stats, it doesn't really make any difference which version you get. I know that you don't really want to just take stats for their face value because it depends on how they play in game and what EA have changed up. But the baby version with 91 pace, 92 dribbling, 88 shot, right footed on the right hand side, and I do believe shots across goal are still very much overpowered. So George Best, that is the winger we've been looking for. His middle card again looks fantastic with the 70 physical. It's not bad, you know. And then the middle, the prime. I'm getting myself all confused. 93 with the 93 pace, 94 dribbling, 91 shot, 84 passing. You know what I'm going to do? Just convert him in game and play him as a cam or a striker. Actually, I did play him a couple of times as a striker when he was available as a legend, and it worked well. Well, George Best just works anywhere. What a beautiful player. Welcome back, George Best. I'm not gonna lie, the last time I picked up a goalkeeper, I had the worst experience in my life. Schmeichel. He's giving me nightmares. The guy was one of the worst keepers I've ever used on the game, and he was an icon. I know. Lehmann. He's German. He should be pretty good. I hope he is anyway. Looking at his stats, like even the base 85, he just reminds me of that Leno type player. I think it's just because he's German and he's 85 rated. 88 middle card though. We're starting to go somewhere. And then the prime, I don't think he's going to be too expensive, and I hope that he does play pretty well in game. The 86 reflex saves though, I think that's what's going to be a bit of a problem, and it all comes down to whether or not that save with their feet trait is so OP. If he's got it, then he's going to be sought after. If he hasn't, I can't see him going for an awful lot. And he's a goalkeeper, it's kind of boring. We want the outfield players. Let's move on. So this one right here is a completely new icon. Michael Ballack finally makes his way to the game, and that's what we need. Competition. So you know the way the game's gone, non-rare, overpowered players, even regular rares, they only get you so far. And because the game has been built up on this competitive aspect, like just try hard, build your mega teams, it got stale because all you would see is Hullet, Vieira, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. But now with the flood of icons, like at first you think, oh god, they're going to be releasing too many. They probably aren't going to be releasing enough, because once you like get to that level and you're looking to bring in those top tier players, you need someone like Ballack to compete for that centre mid spot. So you question, do I want to really be using Ballack, Vieira, Hullet? You've got Gerrard, Lampard. There are tons and tons, and that is what we are after, variety. But looking at his card, like the 86, that reminds me of Effenberg. Remember Effenberg, how overpowered he was and he felt really quick in game? Maybe that's what he's going to play like. I hope so. He deserves it. And then his middle card looks pretty decent. Very well rounded, actually. But the 91 prime with the pace, the shooting, the defending, that just looks like another Hullet. And like I said, and like I explained, we need competition, and Ballack's offering it. This man right here is the new meta. Socrates. Yeah, remember this guy's name. 6'3" or 6'4". He's gonna have 5-star skills, 4 to 5 star weak foot with these kind of stats. Even his baby version, you know, 80 pace, 87 dribbling, 86 shot. In my eyes, he's going to be overpowered just because he's offering the physical play. And then on top of that, he's got some unbelievable stats. And then the middle version, 89, with good pace, the shooting, the passing, and dribbling. Reminds me a little bit like Del Piero. I swear they gave that to him on one of the cards, like 3 of the same stats. I could be mistaken. But looking at that prime, 84 pace, with him being 6'3", 90 dribbling, 84 physical, 90 passing, and 91 passing and 90 shot. He's going to be filthy, man. Like, actually unstoppable. I don't want to put a price tag on that guy's head, because he's going to be very, very expensive. But another player where I'm going to be spending a lot of FIFA points at the start, and I'm just going to use all of these new icons as a long-term investment. So the middle one, 89, is going to be brought into my team until they release the prime icons. And I wonder how they're going to do that this year. I really would like if they drop like 2 icons a week, so it actually brought the hype pretty much like every day, because you'd be looking forward to something. Remember when they did the Team of the Season SBC? So they would release one on Tuesday and then one on Sunday. You actually, like I say, you had something to look forward to. And I really do hope that that is the same for FIFA 19. Oh dear. George Best has some competition. We've got Luis Figo, and he was a legend. I swear he was a legend once before. Well, he's returned as an icon, and that 88 rated cam card is another Del Piero, man. The pace, the dribbling, the shooting, the passing, that could even be more expensive than the right winger, just because his prime is out wide, so you need a little bit of variety there. And I want to bring him into my team. There are so many icons. I don't know which ones I'm going to pick up first. Genuinely, I'm confused. The 90 though has some very nice stats, but the 92 prime, like with that pace, the physical stats, dribbling, shooting, and passing, is he going to be outperforming George Best? Maybe. It depends on really the dribbling and how overpowered the mechanic is on FIFA 19. I'm pretty sure it is, so I'm loyal. I'm staying with Best for now, but Luis Figo, I'll test him out. The Beast is back. Gattuso, the Rock, the Engine. You know he's going to carry your team. I hope. He better do. I'm going to be buying the 85. And I know what you're about to say. What the hell have they done to his prime card? He's got arguably worse stats. Even the 87 doesn't really look that great. You're wanting to bring in the baby version because of the dribbling upgrade that he's got, the passing as well. You want someone in your CDM or centre mid position that is comfortable on the ball, as well as having a good amount of pace to be able to track back and break up the play. I hope what they do with Gattuso is make sure that they really up his awareness and positioning, and then on top of that, of course, he's going to have the aggression and the stand tackles. So make him so he can read the game properly, so his pace isn't like a complete card killer. I don't think it will be, because he's still an icon, and it's someone that you know I'm going to use, and I'll love him anyway, even if he's bad. He's close to my heart. Gattuso, welcome back. They should never have got rid of you, but you're here now, and that's what matters. Another Italian in the lineup. We love it. Vieri, his cards, they don't really look that great. His baby version with the pace, the shooting, that's all nice, but then the 80 dribbling, if he's stiff and he can't move, are you going to really get much use out of him? It's not pairs where crossing is overpowered. Well, we don't know that yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be. So he's not really going to favor the game and to suit the mechanics. The 88 Vieira is getting there, looks pretty good. And then the 90 prime, it's just going to really be used like towards other prime icons, if that's even a requirement. I have no idea what they're going to be doing this time around. But Vieri, not really one to rush out and go and purchase. And the last one that EA have just posted out right now is Stoichkov, but I've still got the full league list that I want to go over with you. So 92 rated prime with those kind of stats, 92 pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, physical. And if I remember rightly, on FIFA 17 when he was a legend, he had 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and his shot was nasty. And I don't think that you need really 4-star skills when you've got stats like that. He can just carry your team. But if you're using him out wide and his middle card is positioned as a left winger, maybe it will affect his play. but that card looks impressive. Even the baby version, like, you may as well bring him in. But looking at what has been announced and looking at the leaked list, it's been correct so far. One thing that's worrying me, I haven't seen Ronaldinho anywhere. He might not have made the cut for FIFA 19, which is a shame. But we've got Johan Cruyff, Baggio, Baresi, Bess, Eusebio, Ryan Giggs, so he's returning, Cannavaro, another Italian legend, Rivaldo, Stoichkov, Luis Figo that was in this lineup today, Raul, Butrogeno, Birdcamp, Roy Keane, so another aggressive CDM centre mid to go alongside Gattuso. Gustavo, I wonder if he's going to be good. No. You got Skoll, Seedorf, Perez, Owen, Trezeguet, Nedved, Shevchenko, Steven Gerrard, Hierro, that was like my first ever legend and one of the first legends to ever be packed. That was live on stream like years ago. Socrates, Cliver, Miroslav Klose, that could be good if they get his stats right. Inzaghi, Zola with the dribbling, Makelele, Lampard, Vieira, Veron, Gattuso that we've seen, Nakata, and Sol Campbell. That's the list that I've seen. Maybe there are going to be more. Maybe it's not exactly 100% the truth. Well, I don't know. I want to find out. So we're going to have to wait to see what EA have announced, but that will give you a good understanding of what you should expect to be coming out very, very soon. So once they are all out, I'll do another video and see if that leak was correct, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the stats when they're released. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out.